side note, like, after we did the...
Damaged by you! Damaged by me! I'm confused!
I feel like I know these facts. Like, I heard you say these facts
I think
before.
we talked about them before. Hey, everybody. How's it going?
Yeah, the good news is we haven't repeated an episode yet, somehow.
I'm sure we will at some point. We get kind of drunk out
Someday.
here sometimes.
Yeah, I mean,
We get drunk and don't do research, so...
hey, it sounds like today.
Sounds like trying to pass a out of nowhere art history presentation.
Congratulations, by the way, guys.
Hey, congratulations to you as well.
Hey.
We got some anniversaries.
We do.
Yesterday was 10 years of Renaissance Studios being in business.
So to celebrate,
And
yo, crack open this bottle of champagne.
Champagne, yeah.
All right.
when is your guys' actual anniversary?
Our anniversary was actually in January. Okay. We end up pushing it back because it works out better for us to be in February. We actually opened like January 12th, to be real. And originally when we did our 1 year anniversary and 2 year anniversary, our anniversaries were in January. And then we bumped it to February. And now it's like in the middle of February. It's just,
Are you
it's a
going to
lot
bump
easier.
it to, like, a leap year? So then...
Fuck, so we only have anniversaries every 4 years?
Yeah.
These lights keep strobing. Well, after
be
the
all right.
after the fun party we had the other night, we might not want to do that again for another 4 years.
You want me to open that bottle of Cooks?
I'm just
classic.
saying.
Let's
Champagne.
want to do openings, I guess.
Yeah.
That's basically my friend anniversary with you guys too, because I just started after that party
Yeah, you did.
3 years ago.
That's right.
Yes.
You sound like that might not have been a great idea.
I mean, he's
Fantastic
still
idea.
here.
Here's you
Seems like
fucks.
it's all right.
Hey!
All right.
Oh, shit. There you go. You did
Okay.
it.
You
Went
did
all
it.
in, had
You
those
did it.
flyers featuring artwork by Mayhem Maslar, and I said, "Who the fuck is that guy?"
Who is Ma'am Maslar?
And then I looked on the Facebook page, and you guys are like, "Hey, we're hiring." I was like, "Oh, yeah, that's who the fuck is Mayhem Maslar."
So I brought Reggie to you.
Oh, cool.
My disdain for an unknown artist.
Before we do opening, let's just cheers.
Cheers.
to all of us,
Cheers.
and hopefully
9
another
years.
10 more years. Let's clink it all. Thank you.
Only.
This world's got to end soon.
We'll all be breaking doors with our wheelchairs.
All right, I'm Josh Ruff at joshruff.com on all the things. www.joshruff.com. We're here at Renaissance Studios at RS Tattoo and Y on Instagram.
Hi, everyone. Reggie Inks here. You're going to find me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok on the occasion. I think I'm funny. Like when I first downloaded that app, it's at Reggie Inks on all the things. I like to draw and tattoo and do stupid shit. Like giving nips.
Zach Pedley at I Like My Beers Ratchet on Instagram and Chomp88 on TikTok. I'm also the owner of the North Brewery here in Endicott, New York. We just did our 9-year anniversary. It was epic. Thank you all for supporting us.
I'm Christina Maslar. Find me at Christina_Maslar on Instagram and here. Brandon, stop rubbing your tits. BamBurnsThings.com.
You can find me.
Hey, do you think supporting
There it
this
is.
show has come back to help you at all generate any sort of extra revenue and or income?
You probably just wasted it all on extra beer for
Well,
us.
let's say this. If it hasn't, it has in a way because it's made me happier to be. It's made me a happier person to be on this podcast with my friends. I've made
fun
new
time.
friends.
Oh.
I've made new friends. New flowers blossom.
Yeah, this doesn't make us any money at all. We just end up giving away shit from our DVD collection.
It's actually lost us money.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, Pat, you get to choose National Tree or
That's right.
the
Pat
extra copy
Pat
of The
did comment.
Witch.
So did Dr. Grilled Cheese, though, but he already won, right?
Yeah.
He already won.
He got the T2 DVD.
And Pat and Dr. Grilled Cheese, please tag somebody
Is
else.
Pat
Tag
Bleach
other
and
people.
Matches?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Bleaches and matches. Yeah.
So let us know.
Pat, email us which DVD you want.
Comment.
And then
Help our
whoever
algorithm.
comments next week will get the other DVD.
I think we just send Pat Joshua Tree.
I think he'd appreciate The Witch more.
Oh,
I feel like
Probably.
that's more his style.
damn.
I don't think anybody appreciates.
Yeah. Oh, he would definitely
National
appreciate
Tree.
that. So give him National Tree because this isn't meant to be
Did
good.
I say Joshua Tree?
Yes.
Yes.
What's Joshua Tree? Is that a band?
It's a place.
That's a place.
Place in California.
It's also a
Oliver
album.
Tree's brother.
Joshua Tree is like a weird national forest where people go and do like ayahuasca.
Yeah. man.
Fuck.
That's where all the cool kids hang
Fuck,
out.
dude, fuck.
Sweet.
So what are we talking about today?
Ayahuasca.
No,
Oh, that would be better.
Fat Face McGee.
Yes.
our fun chubbers
A
from last week,
yes,
right?
continuation from last week. Fernando Botero.
Aye.
That guy.
Dude, that's a big, chonky lady.
That's
You know what?
that's a
He's-
big woman.
He's
Yeah.
not a chonky person,
That's-
so I feel kind of insulted.
He's
That's-
probably a chubby chaser.
That's
He
a
might be.
handsome. No, the proper term is a handsome woman. That's
Like
a
Glenn
handsome,
Close?
No,
That's a handsome woman.
Glenn Close is a handsome woman. That's a round
This is
lady.
a big woman.
Yep, that is. So Fernando Botero Angula is a Colombian figurative artist and sculptor who was born in Medellin in
Medellin?
1932.
Medellin or Medellin?
Ew, he was
Close enough.
born. Some biographical
And he
information.
survived Colombia.
Doesn't his canvas here look? I mean, not his canvas. Doesn't his art palette look a little painted in? It looks like he painted that.
It looks like he didn't use any of those colors for
Yeah.
that current painting that he's working on.
Probably not.
That
I
woman
feel
looks
like
like
I
an
see all
egg.
that stuff, actually.
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
see. I see all of those colors in that
The
painting.
green, though, I don't really see the
Maybe
green.
just the shadows and like your skin tone.
Or
and like
hair.
Maybe.
the weird gold
Maybe a little
chain.
glazing.
The
Yeah.
gold chain, I think, is the
Yeah,
green.
in gold, there's a lot of green, more than you would think.
This guy's
Yeah.
a legend.
A
He's
legend
considered the
amongst
most
children.
recognized and quoted living artist from Latin America currently.
Oh,
Okay.
Tight.
he's
looks
so
like-
he's still alive.
He looks
is-
like Juan Valdez, the coffee guy.
He
Oh.
is still alive. So I couldn't find a ton of information about him.
He looks pretty good.
Mostly because I didn't try to find too much information about him, just because
Don't worry. I really
his images are funnier than his history, probably.
I dropped the ball. I saw your text yesterday, and I said I don't really want to do this, so I'm just going to ignore this text in the group, and then just
It's probably like,
100
oh no.
I 100% knew that what you were
yeah,
doing.
you knew. At least we're friends, and you know that. I was just like, don't make me do this. I would have done it, but
Yeah.
All right,
right.
so let's take a look at what we got here.
Yep. So,
is MODOK in the building?
well, so this painting he did when he was
Arnim Zola. It's at his head in the chest.
Oh my
he,
god!
he painted this one when
Is
he
that
was
Quado?
he was 12 years old.
All right.
And it actually looked a little bit different. And then his, they called it nanny. I don't know if it was like his babysitter or who exactly this was like, hey, is that supposed to be the Mona Lisa? And he's like, well, it is now. So he went back and fixed the mouth to make it look more like the Mona Lisa.
Cool.
That's not bad for 12 years old, man. That's pretty
No.
good.
So it's
good.
It's titled Mona Lisa at 12.
1959.
This is really good.
Yeah.
like it.
1959.
This is so good. Tina, how do you feel about this?
I appreciate his 12-year-old artwork.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're like, this is appropriate for his age.
Yeah, I feel like I appreciate this more than the other ones because there's like shadow and shit.
Okay.
I mean, it's kind of a mess on the bottom there, but the face is really
It's
good.
kind of a mess on the bottom. We're off
Oh.
with the jokes.
I do have to say, I missed this before. His father, David, was a salesman who traveled by horseback and died of a heart attack when Fernando was 4.
Is that why he draws round people?
I just find it-
Horseback salesman. That's,
I know, that's awesome.
You don't hear that often.
Tina,
I mean,
is this
he-
real fur?
I mean, he was
What
born
was
in
he
Colombia,
selling?
so
Probably. That's probably
Is that a
fox.
wig?
I'm getting allergic. That's what's
You're
happening.
getting.
Yes.
You're allergic
So
to foxes. I
see
forgot
that.
you're
my
allergic.
eyes
to
are
pets.
itching like crazy. I'm like, wait a second. The fuck is going on with this? Holy shit.
It's all those energy drinks, bro.
Yeah.
I got the niacin burning my eyeballs, and then fox dandruff.
Fuck, dude.
That's how it energizes you. Keeps you on your toes by burning.
I'm literally, I'm good. Literally, coming like, why is my eye so itchy? And I'm
You're
like,
just moved by this.
Yeah.
fuck, dude.
So his primary education was as a kid, thanks to scholarship, and then he went to the Jesuit school of Bolivar. In 1944, though, Botero's uncle sent him to a school for matadors for 2 years, and he was training
tight, dude.
training to be a
Sweet.
bullfighter. And then he realized, wait, no, painting is much cooler.
It's like, wait, I don't want to get speared by an angry bull. I think I'd rather just paint.
Painting round people is safer, I guess. than
Super
bullfighting.
safe. It's super cereal.
I like this one.
Oh, yes. Look at those thick thighs.
So his work,
I
Why
think
is
all of his
wh-
characters are thick.
Why is
Yes.
the monkey not thick?
Because he's not a chunky boy.
so his signature style
Nor is
is
the
known as
tiger.
Boterismo. That it's just his last name plus Ismo.
Boterismo?
Yeah, close enough.
Sounds cooler that way.
Yeah, close enough.
This woman's in a circus.
It depicts people and figures in large, exaggerated volume to represent political criticism or humor.
Oh.
So it is meant to be somewhat funny.
So he's mocking fat people.
No. Didn't he say it
Tina's
was
like, I'm doubling down. This is the reason why I hate
criticism?
this guy.
If anyone is interested, through Opera Gallery, this piece is actually currently available where you can inquire on price. This one's actually one of his newest pieces. This was painted in 2008.
That's cool. We're still at it.
He
Still
is.
painting rotund characters.
Yeah, yeah.
We can respect that.
I like how
Well, I
he.
can't-
Christina can't.
Christina's like, fuck this guy.
I like how they all look like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, kind of.
They do.
Yeah.
They kind of got that vibe.
Would you let this woman sit on your face, Reg?
I mean, is she doing stuff at the same time?
Yeah.
Or
No, there's hand
is
stuff
like,
going on your. There's hand
Is
stuff
this like,
going
is
on.
this
your-
like mutually beneficial,
Yeah.
or am I
Now,
just
are you also saying
trying to
it-
be smothered?
Are you also saying in a kinky way, or just you want to be murdered by her in that sense?
murder boner?
No, not murder by not murder by snoo snoo. No.
Oh, okay.
Murder by not murder at all. Just
Like, snoo, snoo.
You gotta finish
De-
your
death
champ-
by snoo
you
snoo?
gotta finish your
death by
champagne.
snoo snoo. I can't drink that champagne, dude. It's terrible. It tastes like sourdough.
This was a gift.
I understand, but it's literally like the time Josh and I tried to make sake. It tastes like sourdough, which means that we did something seriously wrong.
Well, hey, you could market that as a California brew.
Brute. But just remove the T.
It's your deliverance of the word brew. You
Can
can market this as a California brew.
Makes it sound classy, you know?
Can you make a really shitty like champagne style beer and just call it California Brew and then a pot and then like in parentheses just a T?
Maybe, but this literally tastes like I made sugar water and fermented it.
Uh-huh.
Dough. All right. Oh, look at this.
This
baby.
one's called El Nino Jesus.
This is my favorite one I've seen by him so
Probably
far.
Jesus, because he's
Probably Jesus.
Look at that fucking bird. It's so
Nino.
fat.
No, I prefer El Nino Jesus.
The head of the bird is so bulbous. He's like got a tumor in his head.
I love that bird.
I know.
This is his best work, right, Tina?
Look at how tiny the flower is that he's holding.
Christina's
It's so
gonna- I feel like
dainty.
Christina's going to hate this whole episode.
Dude, this is great. Look at the tiny flower.
It's so dainty and beautiful.
I bet you this boy is Asian.
Not sure what that has to do with anything.
Well, he's
Zach.
paying a nice little Asian boy.
Or he's jaundiced?
His name's Jesus.
Yeah.
It's probably
Il Nino.
The
The
boy Jesus.
Nino.
The boy Jesus.
Oh my God, this is so nice.
It looks like he painted this in 1966.
Yes.
And the facial expressions on all these characters.
Yeah,
just, like,
none of these
annoyed.
are actually like in order. They're just in order of my amusement.
Look at how annoyed this baby looks. Like, are you really gonna fucking bring me that tit?
all
Don't put
of
it in
them
my
look. Anybody he paints just looks disappointed.
Because they look like this.
Oh, hello, sir.
Yeah.
How long would you like me to sit with this
He
little
kinda has-
birdie? I do like the birds. I suppose I shall stay
He kind of
here
has
bit
like a
longer.
basic expression for all his characters so far.
Yeah.
I
So
like
he
this.
did a lot of political and he did a lot of religious.
What is political about this?
No, this is religious.
Oh, okay.
This is religious.
What's religious about the bird or the fucking
It's
pink
Jesus
flower?
Christos.
Yeah, it's Jesus.
You know who also did political and religious stuff?
Hitler.
Hitler.
His stuff's way cooler. Goya. His stuff's way cooler.
Oh,
He
The
actually
Yeah, we're gonna have to
if
get
you
around
want to
to
write a
talking
Yoba
about
Oh,
Goya
that.
episode,
he actually
Goya.
traveled at
Like
one
Goya
point
the
to
beans?
He traveled at one point to Paris to study Goya to start in on his
yeah, to get smoother blends in your chunky fat.
She's walking off the show.
Well, you got to pee.
Giving it up.
No.
Throwing
like,
it
I
down.
You got to go to
This guy.
Paris to look
I
at Goya's
retired.
in person.
Go hang my jersey in the rafters. I'm done.
We'll hang it in the alley.
We should start a GoFundMe to get Christina to meet this guy before he croaks, just so Christina can to his face. She's like, "Listen,
You suck.
you think I'm gonna come in here and be nice with you? No, you fucking suck. What are you doing?"
Out of all of the bullshit artists that we have looked at over 50-something episodes, this is the guy you hate. Look,
No, I also hate
Look-
Cy Twombly because you
Look
told me
at
that
those-
those dick clouds were the Iliad, and I'm like, he
What?
look
took
at those
that-
riblets.
Wait. Was it,
at
why
those
does all the
riblets.
paintings? Why is this painting the one he does where the definition of muscle is there?
You know why?
Like,
Jesus at the Last Supper put on all those carbs before he
Yeah.
carried
Yeah.
that. He swole.
yeah, but everyone else is painted as chubby fat people, and this looks like just a swolled ass. Like he's just
He's just bulk steroids and energy drinks.
He even got the guy even put the blood where he got stabbed in the chest to bleed out. This is the most brilliant artist painter we've ever seen.
It's like strolling at this point.
You know, when this Jesus.
Now, do you actually like this, or do you just love it because it pisses Christina
No, I actually
off?
like this art. I feel like he's going to go up to Thomas after he gets out of the cave, and Thomas is not going to ask to see his holes in his hands because he trusts fat Jesus. Well,
Yeah.
bulk Jesus.
Well,
Swole Jesus.
So
Swole.
I did find several of his paintings for sale. If all of us feel like mortgaging our homes and then taking out like second mortgages and third and then buying one painting.
No, that's all right.
I'm good.
What's the price?
Why is there like 6 zeros at the end of it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
This is some great shit. This is some
Yeah, yell
serious-
pissed. Just hold cover.
No,
the mic
she's
and yell,
done with the.
You gotta get deeper than that.
This is some good. He looks like a Simpsons character with how yellow he is.
They all look like Simpsons
He's
characters.
predicted the Simpsons. Just like the
did.
Simpsons predict society, he's predicted the Simpsons. This is beautiful.
He predicted Jesus.
Doesn't even look like a
I
fat
love
white
it.
diaper, Christina.
Have you ever
Doesn't look
seen
like a
anybody
diaper.
built like that?
Well, like
that's
a dude that
yeah.
looks like he's really fat, but he's actually ripped.
Wait,
Yeah.
a really
Yeah.
a
Big
really
Papa Pump. Scott Steiner. 2000.
It would
actually,
have to
like,
be, it would have to be a wrestler, right?
2008.
50 Cent at the
Like
Super
where
Bowl.
you have like abs on
How come
top
it's-
of your fat, right?
Bodybuilders, basically.
How come it's okay
Yeah.
to make fun of 50 Cent when he's gained weight, but Lizzo is off limits?
Well, as somebody else put it, 50 Cent doesn't look like he gained weight. He looks like he bulked up.
Yeah.
Like,
So he's like 75 cent now.
oh yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Tree fitty.
He still he
Tree
looks like
50 Cent.
he looks like he would like deadlift the front end of a Volkswagen just to like because he can.
Using all that vitamin water money to
Yeah.
just fucking,
How do you think he gained all that weight?
Yeah.
Man, he's just been drinking vitamin water. It's just sugar water.
just eating protein powder and
That's the best part about everyone making fun of 50 Cent there is that later people were like, actually, he was probably the healthiest dude that was probably on that stage.
I mean, he did lift himself up from wherever he was.
Yes.
Madonna and Child.
This is beautiful.
Is she sitting on a snake? What is that?
That's
I think it's
bull-
moss.
No, that's a snake. There is a snake.
Oh, she's
yeah.
stepping
Or
on
a
a
dinosaur?
Snake,
yeah.
snake. And there's like a pillow behind her. This is done even better than the previous ones.
I'm telling you, they get better.
Like the definition, the use of shadow and
They
shape.
get better.
The form.
We haven't
All
even
this
gotten
guy's
to
work
his
has such a meme quality to it.
Tina is about ready to punch me in the throat.
We haven't even gotten to his sculptures.
I love how small their heads are, like their little faces.
Yeah, their
Like,
faces,
they're
their
all
heads are
just
huge, but
giant-
like all their facial
Little
features are
squish.
packed
Ew,
into one
squish.
small area.
Yo, Reg, do a bit about the peach that she's trying to get this baby to eat.
Hello.
from the lady's perspective.
No, from
Oh,
the,
hello, little boy. Would you like a peach? Or it's a freshly picked one that I got from our bag. Would you like it? Oh, no, Mummy. I don't want a peach right now.
Still holding the rose.
Yeah, each character needs a different voice. That's part of the reason why Zach wanted to
sorry.
do this.
No, they're just all somewhere on like sad things. You know?
I like this piece too.
So like I love to rub my fingers on the.
Why is her body so big?
Why is it not bigger?
I mean,
Man.
I really like his technique and how he applies paint in these. You know,
Yeah.
everything's
Yeah.
very smooth. There's lots of good gradations and stuff. Like,
Christina's crying.
it's just so weird.
It's just so weird.
It's like a really clever thing to use her like. Yeah, how
Christina, if
black
I-
her little hood is to like frame the whole thing.
I got this as a-
keep your attention there.
If I got this as a tattoo, would you be upset?
That's well peach.
She's about to throw her headphones off for one final time. Here,
Throw that polar spring right at Bam.
So,
shake it. And
one of my clients once said that he listens to a lot of like Alice Cooper, and his kid grew up listening to like basically hippie music. And he went to see one of his kids' gigs, and it was death metal, and he didn't expect it. And he stopped drinking at that point, so he went to Taco Bell to get a large Dr. Pepper because he needed to chug something. I feel that.
Damn. Tina, damn. That's
Would you like some champagne?
I'm good.
Yeah,
thank
you need some champagne.
No, I need hydration.
I want everyone to see the color of the champagne and how it's yellow. This
It looks like water on that small camera.
I know, but the color of yellow in alcohol like this is just terrible.
It's pure sugar, right?
Sugar. It's corn syrup.
That is corn syrup.
Probably. It's cheap.
Shout out
say
to
this.
Tyler for dropping this off.
I would
So
highly.
I probably shouldn't drink any more of that.
I would no. If it is corn syrup, it's been fermented out. You're safe. You're completely safe to drink it.
Do you hear that,
If it
man?
is, you're
you might be
1,000%
safe to
safe to
join
drink
us for some more.
well, there's
You're fine.
There's some more left
Damn, you're
here.
fine. No, you're absolutely
Reggie?
fine.
There's more.
All right,
do
let's
have
go to the
one.
next
I
one.
will sip a
See what
little
the
bit.
fuck this
I
is.
sip a-
Oh,
Look at that beautiful
Redhead.
young lady.
Okay, now I know I made all of them British, but this girl looks like she's probably Southern. She'll be like, oh, I scared, Daddy, I scared off them boys again.
are you doing 1,000-pound sisters?
This is like Cartman in female form.
I know they're supposed to be leaves, but it feels like it should be a fish, you know?
Hey, Mom.
She's very judgy right now.
She really
She's
Man.
judging herself whether or not she should have that other piece of cake. No.
I really like the composition.
No,
on this,
she's
though.
judging somebody for
Color-wise.
eating the last piece
Yes.
of cake.
She's like, fucking
she's
A.
mad.
In the middle, she's in the middle of a conversation, being like,
Hey, Mom. You know how Kyle has like a dad, and Kenny has a dad, and Stan has a dad.
I think she's looking at the
Why'd
person.
you eat my cake?
I think she's looking at the person taking that last pumpkin knish.
Pumpkin.
Shout out for
back on that.
We need to make you pumpkin knishes for your birthday.
I don't even know what a knish is, to be honest with
Dude,
you.
it's delicious. It's like potato, and then it's like fried and flaky on the outside.
pretty good.
Why would a pumpkin knish be terrible then?
There's no such thing as
Because
a
it's
pumpkin knish. You
savory.
made that up.
Think of
I'm
like
telling you right now, there's such
Hey,
a thing.
Mom. If
No.
we do the fair soon, can I have another funnel cake?
think of like phyllo dough wrapped around potatoes.
It's just delicious potatoes, and you could have some sauerkraut on it if you'd like, because it's Eastern European and
Hey,
not
Mom. If we get out of
pumpkin
here earlier
flavor.
enough, we can get apple fritters from the diner.
Tina, it exists.
Oh God,
Pumpkin knishes
no.
exist.
How do we get them
No.
delivered? DoorDash that bitch.
Hey, Mom.
This woman looks
You
like
know
she's
what?
eating
This
pumpkin
episode's
knishes.
a complete disappointment on all ends for me.
Oh, we're only like a quarter of the way into these photos. There's a lot to go.
She looks real enthused about that.
Hey.
Let's
we have-
rapid fire.
We have not gotten to the sculptures or then back to the paintings. The sculptures are nestled in the middle.
I gotta say, like, I like the colors of this one though.
I
Yeah.
do
Really
too.
good.
I like the black bow that you don't really notice. You kind of gloss over
I
it.
feel like maybe that's a little too stark though. That kind of draws my attention from like everything else.
Oh, I don't
But-
get. I go to that last.
I really like all the warm tones, and then there's like that blue background to kind of
I feel
push
like
out everything.
yeah,
up
the
front.
skin tone
it's
stepped up.
very Van Gogh's sunflowers
Ooh.
with a round person in front of it.
Hey, Mom. Can we then go to Taco Bell after the art museum?
Do you hate him because you feel like he's fat shaming?
A little bit. A
Really?
little bit. He's like, you know what's funny? Fat people.
It's- well, I mean, as a
And
fat
you know what's
person
even
myself,
funnier? People are going to pay me thousands of dollars for these fat people.
for these fat people.
Hundreds of thousands.
Introducing his wives of Bertha and Edna and Bertha
But
too.
you know what?
And
When people
shaming?
call me on it, I'm just going to be like, I'm not fat shaming. This is Jesus.
Are you?
As-
But what
as
if you're? Are you
Jesus.
kink shaming? Oh, Jesus Christ! That is a
That's
thick horse.
That's a horse.
Look at the muscles on that fucking
Dude, horses
horse.
are already so chunky anyway. How'd you make him look even chunkier than a chunky horse is?
Why does he have such a tiny head and a neck?
Well, first he took a real horse and
That's
injected
his
it with
bit,
steroids.
though. All of them have tiny faces.
Yeah, but dude, this
He did
looks
it to the
ridiculous.
horse?
Yeah, but the neck
'Cause
on the
he's got
horse
a
looks
long
ridiculous. This looks like a horse my child would play with, like when
Say
he was 1 year
nay.
old.
Yep, this one's just called horse.
Fuck.
Cool.
It still gets better.
Where
How
do you
can
know
he
where
fat
these are?
shame fat
Not
horses,
this
Tina?
one. I couldn't
He did
find
it. He did it.
Yes. 1,000% yes. I want this.
Hello, everyone. It's Orson Welles here.
It does look like Orson Welles.
Are these bronze?
I think so.
What was the commercial voiceover
I believe
Orson
so.
Welles walked out of on? Wasn't it like wicked cheap champagne or wine?
Oh my God, he was so shit faced
Hello,
for it.
welcome to
Yeah,
Orson
fucked
Welles' jug of wine. A jug of wine. And he just starts hustling. This is the worst script I've ever read.
You could see
For
the
frozen
outtakes for
wine.
that. It's great.
Damn.
They're like, and action, and he's just
yeah.
sitting there. They're like,
From
action?
the friendliest of friendly farms. Such great.
Are you mixing beer and?
A sour and a champagne.
It's making it
Actually
better.
goes pretty well
Trust
together.
me, it's making it way better.
That sounds delicious.
Anyway,
You know what
War
else?
of the Worlds.
You know what else is delicious?
This is like Prometheus vibes, but like a really corny.
really
version.
dumb
Could you imagine?
Prometheus.
Could you imagine in the
Orson
movie
Welles in headlights.
Yeah.
they had H.G. Geiger, right? They're taking all the artwork from him. But
H.R.
they-
Giger?
H.R. But then they take this motherfucking guy to do
H.I. Giger?
the ancient aliens that created the alien. Like,
Yeah.
this is the
The
guy.
That's what I'm
Architects?
saying. It's like they walk into that chamber where all those vials are, and it's this face instead of like the engineer.
No, that's what we all looked like billions of years ago.
Yeah, that's what made us. Do you know that they scrapped the beginning of Prometheus because it was supposed to be the story of creation?
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of was though, wasn't it?
But
like,
they like didn't make it as obvious as it was in the original script of like, this guy's actually Jesus.
okay,
This engineer guy is where we got Jesus
that's
from.
pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Well, it kind of is because like the first scene is like they drop
The
this
guy
dude off at a
disintegrates, yeah.
waterfall. He drinks the black stuff and then like kind of disintegrates and falls into the waterfall, and then DNA strands emerge, and
Yeah.
you know eventually becomes an embryo of something, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's like the opening scene of Prometheus.
Yeah.
I must say I can watch horror movies to no end. Prometheus scared the shit out of me.
Was it
like
Alien
aliens-
abortion.
No, it's just
Oh.
aliens scare me because I'm like, what if it's true? What if they don't like us?
Yeah.
They're just gonna come and be like, you know what, you guys are canceled.
That's like
mean,
that's
yeah.
like our house is haunted, and she's like, whatever.
Whatever.
The only thing in life that actually scares her is the idea of aliens.
Well, dude, how would you
It's
deal
true.
with like a fucking superior technology just coming down here and harvesting
Exactly.
us
You
like
can't.
fucking
Nothing.
crops?
You can't.
There's nothing we can
Jordan
do.
Peele he's making a movie about it. It comes out
Nope.
sometime this
Oh,
year.
No,
Nope.
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 Yeah,
Nope, yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, I just saw the
It's-
trailer for that.
It's really that's the same thing that scares the shit out of me. Aliens are the
Aliens
only
scare the
thing
shit because
I
how
don't
you
believe
can't
anything else.
deal
I'm like
with it.
so I choose not to believe in aliens because
so are you saying this guy's an alien?
Dude,
Maybe he's seen something that we haven't seen.
Orson Welles.
You,
War of the
you
Worlds.
choose not
Aliens.
to believe in aliens.
what is your
Yeah, I
most
just choose not to believe
likely
it. It just doesn't
alien
happen.
encounter?
He also
though?
chooses not to believe in
Okay.
ghosts or.
I feel like
the
it's
Pentagon
South
doesn't have a
Park.
series of files dedicated to
zombies.
ghosts.
with
Something
aliens,
gets
I'm
an
just
nail
like
probe?
they don't exist to me.
He doesn't
because
believe. He doesn't believe in
if, okay,
zombies.
if
either.
aliens were to come down, how would
What's
we,
your most likely scenario? Do you think it's a thing? It's a microorganism that slowly takes over the entire population?
that would be less scary to me. That would be extremely less scary to me, but more plausible than anything else.
Yeah.
But that would be a less scary to me, and I'd rather go by that way than an alien race that basically just comes down and is basically like, nah, dude.
So not War of the Worlds, but the thing.
The thing scares the fucking shit out of me.
Yeah.
But that would be the more plausible thing that would actually happen.
Did you ever see that movie Life?
Yes. Yes.
That
Yes.
That I
Because
feel like
it's,
is
it
very
has
plausible.
it has that same thing where we don't know what the fuck we're dealing with, and we shouldn't be dealing with extraterrestrial things. We do it because we're a curious species, so we're gonna. All right, cool. Asteroid lands on Earth. Let's fuck with it, and then all of a sudden now it's destroying our molecular
Molecular.
There you go.
That's the
level, and now our DNA and everything is like fucked to the point where we slowly don't become who ourselves, become ourselves or anything like that. I find that extremely terrifying. But that's more plausible than the other terrifying aspect of like a Half-Life situation where aliens come down and now we're slaves to them and we're basically in internment camps and all that shit. Because that's way more terrifying because there's nothing we can do because our technology doesn't even match up to them. Whereas the thing, we don't even know we're being taken over
So yeah,
to the point where it's way too fucking late.
I subscribe to the South Park version of it where we're a TV show and we're getting canceled.
Yeah, I would. It'd be like okay
Rick and
with that.
Morty.
I forgot
Rick and
all
Morty.
about that.
You got.
No, I would agree with you. I think that would be also equally as terrifying, but in a light that there's nothing we could do. There's not one thing we could do. Oh my God! You know that you're eating that ass, Rex.
Jesus.
Holy
Clip
shit!
it. Clip that part right there.
You know you're eating that ass. That is insane.
woman with fruit.
Look how tiny that fruit is.
Yep.
But look at how big that peach is. That was good. That was a great joke.
Are you just trying to divert from our alien conversation?
We can go back to aliens.
I
I'm
want
just
to talk about it.
But that peach, man. Lizzo's got nothing on this woman. I love Lizzo's. Oh my God, Tina's.
Where are these sculptures of his? Colombia, I would
I'm gonna go
imagine.
pee.
Yeah, a lot of places in South America. There's a few in Europe.
Okay. Zach's gonna go rub one out in the bathroom real quick.
Oh, I gotta bring my phone so I can look at porn.
Why?
He
Just
really is.
screenshot this.
He really is going to look at porn.
He'll probably send it. Never mind. I won't say that.
Dick pic. He texting you dick pics again?
No. She's crying a little
I don't
bit.
really understand the process of like making something in bronze like this. Is it like sculpted in a different medium first
I
and then
think
cast?
it's
Yeah.
sculpted in clay, then casted, then the bronze is poured into the cast.
It's very
Yep.
interesting.
That's exactly how.
Cool.
We should
Science.
do something like that. We should all work together on a giant sculpture and get it bronze casted.
If we all work together in one sculpture, it's just going to be a dick. You know that, right? It's
It'll
us.
be magnificent, though. It'll be a triumphant dick.
I didn't say that wasn't going to be the end result.
Anyone.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be veins.
There's definitely going to be.
Now the real question is Zach going to insist on being cut or uncut?
Zach, if we were to sculpt a dick, would you want an uncircumcised dick or?
Yes, because that's how a natural dick should look.
Do you think your mom's going to be mad because that's not the Catholic way?
No, actually, I found out why I was never uncircumcised.
We didn't know this.
I knew he wasn't. Yeah, I knew he wasn't
Quick little
circumcised.
side story. The reason why I found out was because after we gave birth to Harrison, Abby did, and Abby's like, "What do you want to do?" And I'm like, "We're not going to circumcise him. That's not happening. I'm not circumcised. There's no reason to mutilate our babies. We're not doing that." And time went on, like a couple years went by. And finally, I asked my dad. I built up the courage. I was like, "Yo, what the hell happened? Why didn't I get circumcised? Because I know you were." And he responded, "Do you want the real answer?" I said, "Yeah." I go, "Is it religious?" He goes, "No, it just was going to cost us so much more to get you circumcised." I'm serious. That's the main reason why I
You're
did
like,
not get
oh, it's
circumcised.
cheaper? Never mind.
Yeah, it was like $400 cheaper. They
Like
didn't
that
have
was
good
a
insurance.
line item they just got
They're
rid
just like,
of.
$400. Yeah, just
Hold on a second. Wait, hold on. Let's pull up this bill. $400 on what?
Wait,
Yeah,
we're not
$400
gonna
on
do
it.
that.
Hold
Put
on.
it back.
No,
Put it back on him.
Hold on.
Put it back on him right now.
No. That's optional, right? I didn't check that box.
Wait, I pay you $400 and you keep a piece of my child?
Nah. So yeah, that's how. That's the reason why I was never circumcised.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it was going to cost way too much money.
That's
Do you
hilarious.
think if you hired a rabbi for a brisk, it would have been less expensive?
Well, the Jewish people we'd all pay for it collectively.
Here you go. Here's
Socialism.
woman
Socialism.
smoking a cigarette. Here's woman smoking a cigarette. Another.
That's a big woman. Those tits are out like
Same as the last one.
they're perky as shit though. Look at them. They're perky.
What is this made out of? Is this bronze as well?
Yeah.
This is
I
a woman
love-
on bed
I love
after sex.
I love the folds of the fabric.
It
The folds
looks
of the
like
fabric.
a melted piece of cheese.
Kinda, yeah. It's like a butter sculpture.
Yeah.
No, I actually do like the fabric. It seriously looks satiny and soft.
I
Is
find
this one
beauty
called
in this.
Edna?
I find beauty in this, Tina. That's why I don't think he's fat
third
shaming.
wife.
I don't think he's fat shaming. I think he's attracted to big women.
Yeah.
I mean, it's possible.
Would you be upset
You
at
just
him
can't-
more
you
if
just
he
can't.
was attracted to big women? He's like, I just
No,
got
I
fucking
just
big women.
thought he was doing it because he thought it was funny.
No, he's definitely attracted. You don't spend that much time on tits and ass.
you don't see where the rolls end in the.
I don't know. The next
fucking bed
one is kind of fun.
begins.
The next one's supposed to be the
It's
funny
just-
one that I saved for you specifically.
All right, well, let's get to that.
Roman soldier.
Not gonna say it.
He's got a tiny dick.
There you go.
That guy got circumcised.
Are you sure? Can you see
We
it?
can't even see it, dude.
Well, yeah,
You
because
can
most, of it-
circumcise a grain of rice?
'cause most of it got cut off. That's the problem.
He's got a micro penis.
Look at the tiny shield. Dude, I finally get what this artist is doing.
All come
What?
around.
It's all
Zach has
coming full
figured it
circle.
out.
Like, he's all about how we are bigger than who we are. Like, we are actually bigger in society than all these material things like a peach or a shield or a tiny sword
It took
or
you
tiny dick.
It took you
sword.
seeing a 3-inch penis to.
No, it's just like look at
Sorry,
that
2-inch
physique
penis.
though.
1-inch penis.
This is the look at that thing. You'd be scared as shit if that thing was coming after you.
But look at how tiny his feet are. I'd
because it probably
run
has
faster.
Republican
My-
strength.
My only beef with this art is the fact that why is his helmet so big? It should be smaller in proportion to all
Do you
the
remember
other-
the
You
Running
might be
Man?
compensating for
Yes.
something.
You remember the lightning guy in the Running Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah,
Yes.
it kind of looks like him.
By the way, that was a pretty hard R on that last name that you just said. It was a very hard R.
Schwarzenegger.
Oh, Reg.
What?
What?
That's how you say.
It's all right. The mic's kind of far away from his face.
I need another.
I heard it.
Arnold.
I need another beer.
I'll get you one.
I can't do this. Yeah, so that
I thought
one.
you
had-
meant hard R as in Bam's Republican joke.
No.
That too.
You know what?
Seems like this guy would be bested by a post-it note right in the center of his back.
Guys like me.
that.
Guys like me, Reg, are being persecuted all over Canada right now. All over Canada. And it's not right.
Is it because of the mic?
Wait, there's Republicans
Because I
in
like
Canada?
sucking dick at truck stops.
If we want to suck dick at a truck stop, we're going to do it, Reg. And there's nothing anybody else
It's
can
not
say.
even-
And if I want to do
oh
it,
my god, how
It's
good of a
not-
bit would
wait,
that be?
hold on.
If all the
Hold
lounge
on.
lizards outside of Ottawa right now,
pissed off.
I was gonna say it's
like
not,
one truck came in full, just with like ladies in the back, and
it
they're
is,
like all.
it is not a
dispersed.
truck stop if there's 50,000 trucks just sitting outside of Tim Hortons.
I bet you know where to get a real good meth right about.
And guess what? Those lot lizards are not wearing a mask.
Ooh, they.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, they might be. They just cut a hole in it.
This is
Yeah.
one of the weirdest episodes we've ever done here. This is great.
Isn't that whole thing stupid at this point, though? Like,
Dude, Canada enacted emergency response. That
well,
they've
yeah, that's
never
what I'm
done.
saying. It's like, can they just let that shit go now? Like, just
No, they're doubling down on making sure that everyone follows.
that's
these
what I
orders.
think is really dumb, though.
Yeah.
He's good. He's going
Just-
the opposite with it.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, you want to just sit in
He's
public?
like, he can't
and just-
backtrack because he'll look like an asshole, but he doesn't know he already looks like an asshole.
So now it's worse. It's going to be way worse for him.
Yeah, he's like, oh, you just want to sit out there? I'm going to make you sit out there even longer. It's great. Just like this guy sits out in public.
I love this piece.
Is this your favorite?
That's pretty funny.
No, I really like the Jesus and I like the baby Jesus too.
El Nino Jesus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the little peach.
The
No, we
little
need a
bird.
bird. The little bird. The little bird.
The fat-headed bird.
Little bird.
This guy's got a little bird, too.
All right, what's next?
Oh my God.
Is this some kind of metaphor for Wall Street?
Yeah.
Something?
Yeah, woman on a bull.
I'm starting to make the
reminds
face
me-
that they do. Just to.
That woman.
Please don't ever make that face again.
You know, if you search woman on a,
She's
If
gonna
you-
do it
if
just to
you
piss you
search-
off now.
Bam, if you search
Hey, are you
woman on
hungry?
a bull, you would get a completely different
Did you guys
response.
eat yet?
I'm sure I would get a completely different.
If you Google woman on a bull, you'll definitely get a pornography response.
Well, the funny
Let's
part.
not do that and say you did.
For friends at home.
The funny part is this is clearly a bull, but it's titled "Nude Lady Sleeping on a Horse."
Yeah, because if they called it woman on bull in this day and age, when you go to Google, you will not get this image. You'll get a
I
woman on a
don't think
bull.
a horse
Yes,
is going to make it any
yeah.
better.
Not much. I mean, a little, but not much.
Now, sir,
Are you looking it up?
woman on bull?
No, I am. Oh, wait.
BBC.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe do that
Whoa.
incognito mode, bro.
No, definitely not.
Oh.
Own it. Own those pics.
Yeah.
Tina's like,
You
no.
want to go home and look at this?
No, you just got that phone. You're going to have to burn it now.
Woman on bull? Next.
Shit.
Is this Pablo Escobar?
The Matrix.
Awesome.
This is the death of Pablo Escobar.
Oh, yeah. shit.
I didn't know
knew
he
it.
died on roofs of houses. That's
With flying bullets.
That's kind of how it happened in
He's a
Narcos, I
giant.
think. Right? Wasn't that how the Narcos second season ended? Him getting shot in a roof?
Yeah, with just flying bullets.
I also didn't know he was King Kong, but like South American King Kong.
Well, he's like this is great because Pablo Escobar basically was the unofficial official like mayor president of that area. Like he funded all of the
Yeah.
construction,
Medellin, yeah.
all of that stuff. And here he is being shot is like larger than life. Wow, this guy's a visionary. Wouldn't you
really
say, Tina?
is.
He's something.
Yeah, I mean, he murdered tons of people to
no.
maintain his rule.
The
No, I think
artist.
I
The artist is
figured
a
out-
visionary.
Oh,
the
okay.
artist.
I
All
think
right.
I figured out why it makes me mad. This is like a dark illustration for a highlights cover. It's like rejected highlights
Ooh.
illustrations.
Yeah, yeah.
Mike.
I could see that. I could see that little dumb font over the top.
Yeah.
You know?
Highlights.
Highlights.
Can we
Pablo
do that?
Escobar.
We have to do
Yeah.
that for this. Holy shit.
Pablo
Highlights
Escobar.
for kids. The
Fernando
story of
Botero.
Pablo, as told by children.
So one day, Pablo.
As told by Fernando.
Can you guys spot the differences in these two identical images?
This one has a bullet hole. This one doesn't. This is the alternate universe where Pablo Escobar lived.
For
I don't know. He's got a bullet hole in his head. I think he's
Yeah.
done.
For added effect, imagine he's doing a and he dodged like 20 bullets before one finally got him, man.
Yeah.
Matrix style.
Pablo was Neo.
I wish the bullets
Neo
had like little.
Pablo.
I really wish the bullets had like little wings on them. They just look like they're flying so like
bullet
delicate.
bills
Highlights.
like in fucking
Yeah, like they just look like they're delicately flying. Just
Highlights.
I
love
mean,
this.
this is obviously, you know, if he's from Medellin, then this was a big thing down
Yeah.
there, you know?
It's a huge thing.
95. Is that what the year? Says?
Yeah, it's 90 something around there.
This dude was killing
actually,
Who, Pablo?
it. still. No,
Probably.
Pablo was killing a lot.
well, he tried to. He just wanted to. Anybody who wronged him, he killed. Right?
yeah. Well, Pablo died in '93, so
Yeah. So this is.
Oh,
huge.
yeah. Cool.
I just love that he, like, built his own prison to hang out in when they put him in prison for a while.
And
And
he was
then
like,
just
"Oh
left.
yeah, I'm gonna make it though. If you
Yeah.
want me to go to prison, I'm gonna make it, and anyone can come in."
I mean,
can
it's
go
crazy that they have the cartels have so much money where the government can't even fuck with them. It's like, we got more money than the government. Like, we'll hire your fucking police force from you. What are you gonna do?
I was totally in prison.
It's insane.
Yeah.
yeah. This
Sleepy time for chunky boys.
oh, this one's called Dead Bishops.
They look like
Okay.
hard-boiled eggs with faces.
They do.
You all right there, Zach? You look like you just saw a dead bishop.
Yeah. I'm waiting to hear back from my wife. She's.
Do you have to go?
I might. So I'll keep going.
I think we're almost done.
All right.
There's just a few left.
I love this.
Dead bishops. Well, there's like 5 or 6 left, and they're all ones.
There
that-
wasn't that many black bishops.
Jesus Christ.
Is this like a mockery of religion
I
somehow?
mean, he's Colombian.
So probably.
So, I mean,
Yeah, we have melanin.
South American people.
Yeah.
Well, I am the House Republican. So
Yeah.
I am gonna make dumbass, baseless claims like I just did.
What is wrong?
I don't like that.
Wait, Zach, Zach.
I apologize.
You know,
Actually,
you know Jesus
vagina's
didn't
getting
look
wet
like a
sounds like a
surfer,
medical
right?
condition.
I'm aware. I apologize for my privilege. You heard it first. I apologize for my white privilege.
Wait a second.
Not all of these hard-boiled eggs are going to be white.
Oh.
Can you?
South American.
Some chickens
Can-
are brown.
Can I get a clip of just that for his late night Instagram feed? I apologize for my white privilege.
I do. I apologize for it. I'll
And
apologize.
then cut it
every
with
day.
the juicy peach.
Check out that juicy
But I will
peach
not apologize.
for being a Republican.
Yeah, I will not apologize for it. I'll go to my grave.
Okay.
All right.
You're a business owner. You probably should be a Republican.
Hey, yo.
All right. Next.
A little bit,
I mean, this one's pretty cute.
a little bit of
I
the
like this
hand
one.
holding. Come on, Reg, give us a little bit. Give
This
us
is
something.
Rubens and his wife.
Like Peter Paul Rubens.
Probably. He's straight up ripping off paintings and making them round.
Tell
He's
us
just
about
being
that,
lazy.
That fucking hat that guy bought his wife. He's got.
Is she wearing like half of a powdered wig, but not a whole one?
It's a tough
It looks
look.
like it.
Whatever
Tina,
she's
what
got
is
going
that?
on.
What would you say that is? If you had, because you're the house fashionista over here. What would you say that
I
is?
don't even fucking know, man. Back in the day, they used to have to powder their hair to keep lice away, but why would you just powder that one spot? You know?
That's where she had the lice.
That's where she
The
had the lice,
problem
just that
area.
one
Well,
spot.
then I do somewhere else tomorrow.
Dude, this sounds really fucked up, but a lot of these accents also sound like they're mentally retarded.
Hey, well, Carmen, well, maybe.
Maybe.
I didn't mean to say it. I mean, they're just fat.
A
You know
a
what I mean?
little
They're not slow, but I mean, they're slow physically because God gave us very short arms, hands, and feet, and very long-legged horses to run after, and very small peens. There's not really much reason to run fast when you've got such small peens.
I feel like if I was gonna drink with any painting, like people that can come to life, I want these people because I feel like they would lull me into a false sense of security and then try to get me to do some swinger shit.
They would just give you mercury at
They're-
this point. That
they're-
seems like a thing.
They're giving you that look though, like they're at the other end of the bar, you and your spouse are at the other end, and they're just,
They're
hey,
buying you drinks.
like, hey, we see you.
Hey, you guys!
Look at that guy. And the wife's like, no, I don't think they're
Did
into
you
it. I
come
don't think
here
it's gonna
alone
work."
tonight? Should you like to have an extra drink with us?
Dude,
I was
the
thinking-
wife is
I was
like,
thinking
bring
more,
me Han Solo.
And I'm sitting here thinking he's going,
Baby Ruth? Baby Ruth?
There's definitely some sloth shit going on right there. Yeah.
Oh.
This one's a car bomb.
Again,
That's-
highlights.
That's a representation.
This would be a
of it.
highlights. This is
Oh yeah,
definitely-
yeah. You could totally see this as a highlights cover. Highlights today. There was a bombing in Medellin. The cartel has struck
I
again.
feel like on the side too, you'd have like how to turn a milk carton into so many projects.
Oh my god.
Car launches off highway into a residential area.
No, like, but I like the how-to for your kids, like how to keep your family from using too much water. Real tips to tell your dad to get out of the shower. Like something like that would be on the side of these fucking movies.
This looks like it would be like
Step 1: put a bomb in this car.
Curious for a recipe of your own Play-Doh? Turn to page 8.
how to navigate the maze through the rubble.
Oh no!
I really like this painting though. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah.
action going on.
This is not his normal work because there's no fat people in this.
He did some still lifes too, but they were kind of boring. So this was a more actionable.
This is very
Actionable?
festive.
This seems like political commentary of things that might have been going on in
There are
Colombia
there
at
are
the time.
3 more after this that are kind of like a part of a series, but yeah, this is a car bomb.
Let's run through them.
I'll drink to that. Car bomb.
Car bomb.
This is El Baño.
Holy shit, this is a tiny dick.
I think he's tucking. Is he tucking?
I think he might be.
There's
talking-
nail polish. That's a woman.
me hard.
but
But he's got
But
chest
there's
hair.
chest hair and then reflection.
yeah.
I don't.
It's very weird.
I don't know.
Well,
but
it looks
there's
like
titties.
that's the door opening, right? That's the door over here. So
The door-
Oh, maybe
would be
he's
like-
peeking into the
Yeah.
woman.
Yeah, he's coming in.
But
And
why
she-
is the angle of the mirror this way? He shouldn't. That should not be the scene.
And she's got like an 4-pack going on.
I don't think it's meant to be like proportionally accurate, like any of his work.
What's the hole in the middle of the floor for?
It's a drain, dude.
Because you know how you drain your bathtub
Bathroom?
in the middle of the floor.
It's the glory hole.
Well, we don't live in Medellin, so we can't really comment on that.
Metagenes?
This week's this month's spread and highlights for kids: how to find your holes. Or when a friend walks in, while you learn what your holes do.
Oh, that's the next one. No, I'm just kidding. Kind of.
Is it? You said, oh, it's a 3-piece.
Yeah, so this one's El Baño. Then the next one is also El Baño.
This is Zach's favorite one, I can tell by the look on his face.
Because you know
It's
how
like
you put your heels on in the bathroom.
Well, you got to make sure that
With
ass
nothing else.
jumps.
Do you remember in the early 90s when Trapper Keepers became a requirement for elementary school?
Yeah.
And they had these wicked cheesy airbrush illustrations? That would be a sweet one.
That would have been a sweet one.
Any of these would have been sweet on
Let me tell you
those.
something. That toilet is not ready. The toilet's not ready. It's not even remotely ready.
Dude, I'm pretty sure the hole in the floor was bigger.
Oh my god! But that ass can jump, or she's got It's nice.
And there's
right.
there's one more in the Albano series.
Albano. Oh, she
Combines all
You know
three.
what she's doing?
She's gonna swish him.
No, she what? No, she's putting her hair back. She's giving that. She's gonna get that Glock 9000, dude. Into the tub.
Oh my god.
Why does
Dude.
it look like he's shit in the tub already?
Yeah, that's some
what I want.
muddy water.
That's the
Yeah.
bath bombs, dude. She
No,
threw them
no.
in there. She threw them in there because she's like, here you
dude,
go.
you definitely dropped a
no,
bath bomb
You
in
guys
there.
are forgetting this is water in South America.
And why does it
Oh.
kind of look like Bam?
Oh.
Yeah, it kind of looks like Bam in the tub, but you're like tiny, and she's
Like when you shave
This
your
is like
beard?
that weird ass Amazonian porn that you like stumble upon, and you're like not into it, but you're like, I'm gonna see where this goes. Then you watch
Where
it,
he's a midget
now you're
and
into
she's
it?
in fucking China.
no, you're not into it. You even bust,
but then
and then
you-
you're like, this is disgusting. I shouldn't have watched this.
So we just established the worst thing he's ever done.
That is not even remotely the worst thing I've ever cranked down to. If you think that's it, that's
He's
mild.
admitting to it, so no.
I've definitely cranked
He's into
down
wrestling.
to it,
He
but nothing
probably
like
saw
this.
the stuff that China did.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's mild.
Exactly.
It's nothing. Like you're not. This is normal shit.
Yep. So that wraps up Fernando.
I love this fucking man. We're gonna do him again, hopefully.
There's a lot more. There are a lot more paintings of his.
What do you think?
I think Christina's going to vote a big no on that.
This is how I spent the last day of year 34.
Happy
Tomorrow
birthday
is
to
her
Tina.
By the
birthday.
way, happy birthday tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank
To
you.
Tina.
Wait, didn't you say you should pick an episode for your birthday?
Yeah.
Do whatever you
So,
wanted.
that's next
But
week.
this is what
Did she
happened?
tell you about
No.
this? Her new plan for this?
We've
For
heard
when
about
it's your
last
yeah.
week.
When it's your birthday
For your
month?
birthday
Free for
month.
all.
Oh, yeah, we did talk about that.
You
Yeah.
can do whatever you. It doesn't even have to be art related.
You guys are gonna watch
So-
wrestling online.
So
I'm
fine.
requesting you guys
For
either
next week-
watch Tenebrae or Deep Red.
Okay.
Deep Red. Are those both Argento movies?
Those are
yeah,
both
so
Argento.
well
Red.
we have to vote which
Oh.
movie are we going to watch.
Oh,
for
okay.
I'll talk
next
about
week.
both. They're both pretty similar, pretty
Okay.
ridiculous.
I don't think I've seen either one of those, actually. I've seen
Tenebrae's
like the
great.
original Suspiria. I've seen that.
Deep
Be-
Red's supposed to be a comedy, apparently.
Be excited because 2
Not
weeks
quite.
from now is my birthday.
Good, I can't
He
wait.
came out with like a weird version of Dracula a few years ago.
He did.
Yeah.
I've got to watch that.
Nah, it's Sesame Street. Follow that bird, and we're gonna analyze it.
Oh my god!
Nah,
dude.
can we live stream some crazy shit like that?
I don't know. Like YouTube's weird. Like if you tried to stream a movie that's copyrighted, you're gonna
Okay.
get flagged instantly for it.
But we need to.
I have thought about that.
we
I
need
would
to get really hammered. And
I would
then
really
watch.
like to do like a mystery science theater kind of thing.
Yeah.
I would love
but
that.
Like you can't do that now because copyright bullshit, and they will immediately pull your shit down.
You can if we start finding YouTube videos to dunk on. It's an art critique. It's a critique on YouTube videos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if we do, if
But
we choose
I
other
wonder if it's a
actions.
free domain one. If you could.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, if it's like a
Could we
old
Twitch it?
movie, yeah.
Yeah, you could. It's educational. We could call ourselves that we're art reviewing the movie, or we're art doing this. It's a critique.
Because we could Twitch it.
We could Twitch it.
Yeah.
But
I'm
then
not
if we
sure if you
launched
could,
it on
though.
YouTube, we could kind of.
I'm not familiar with Twitch's like
Because-
copyright
Because
rules.
Twitch,
Does
you
Twitch
literally
have
can play
any
a video
copyright
game
rules?
as long as you can play a video game and they don't hit you for copyright on that. And there's several people that are also doing other things on Twitch now. Including
There used to
movie
have
reviews.
a continuous Bob Ross channel.
Yeah. You could do that.
I
but
watch
we would
like
have to do it
music
live.
reviewers that'll run a Twitch. Well, you usually watch them on YouTube, but then they started doing Twitch streams where they'll like just circulate music videos and stuff.
We should-
But then when he relaunches it on YouTube, cuts out just some of the. So you know what I mean. He probably doesn't get flagged for the music.
Deathbed, the
So,
bed
like-
that eats.
That's your birthday.
No, my birthday. You're gonna watch wrestling. All of you are gonna watch wrestling.
Who here has
fine.
seen Deathbed, the bed that eats?
Comment below if you know about Twitch and what we could live stream.
All right,
Yes.
for my birthday, it might be Deathbed.
Bam, please no. Not that or Krull.
At least
please.
the ones I named are
Kroll the Conqueror?
entertaining.
That one?
Yeah.
Or no, it's Cole the
not-
Conqueror.
Add or follow that
Krull
bird.
sucks
Why do you always say that?
because the movie is
We
the worst
agree about
pacing
John
of-
Carpenter's, but you hate Crow.
Because the pacing on that movie doesn't make any sense.
Hey,
Not to
Your
mention,
face
I'm
goes
gonna
okay,
go off,
dude.
Okay,
That all right.
wait
okay,
a second.
Wait.
No,
Krull is paced like a fucking video game
no, it's not.
because it's a bunch of fetch quests.
No, but
and then you finally get like have to try to meet the
How
boss.
dare you say that?
But
Krull
there's
is a
no,
ripoff
like-
of Lord of the Rings. It's not even close. They have the fucking Grey Wizard that comes in. instigates the fucking kid who's like.
But they've
Frodo.
always got to run around, but the characters don't really do anything else except for like give them an artifact, and they're like, "Hey, go find the
Not to-
castle that's moving around."
Not to mention,
I'm
they're-
agreeing with you.
okay, I know, but not to mention halfway through the film, they're going to the specific area, and then the horse drowns in that swamp, and then the gray wizard drowns in that swamp, and all
Wait,
that
is
shit.
this never-ending story?
No, this is Crawl.
Yep.
And
then
they
the
decide-
Cyclops comes out, and they're like, "Oh!"
Actually,
and
they're
then
like-
somebody gets hit with a spear, and it's like, "Oh shit!"
No, they're like, actually, all we need to do is just go to the Emerald City. And why didn't you just go to the Emerald City to begin with? Why did you have to cross all this dangerous shit to get
Because
half
we
of
had
your
to
crew
talk to
killed?
the Spider Queen to get the magical hay, so then the talking flying horses would let us
So
ride them.
Reggie Romano would
And
show
let's
up.
talk about that fucking clave, the
All right,
Crawl, the
so-
blade,
So instead of Deathbed, we will do Follow That Bird. Do you know Follow That Bird?
with Big Bird. Yeah,
We-
obviously.
So
If that's a PBS property, we could probably live stream that.
here is
Here, fucking just watch that with a
Yep.
bunch of.
Here is the synopsis. Big Bird is evicted from Sesame Street and begins a long adventure wandering across the country
I
as
think
his
Mosh
friends
is
head
going to
out
want
to
to get
bring
in on
him
that
back.
one.
Fine, we'll bring Mosh in.
She's got
Do
a
it
copy
live.
of it. She got
So
it for
Zach, what do you
Christmas.
want to do? Tenebrae or
Deep Red.
Deep red.
I haven't seen Deep Red, so
Deep
Okay.
Red.
yeah, let's do Deep Red.
Wait, what's the synopsis of Tenebrae?
Tenebrae is about a writer who goes to Italy, and as soon as he gets there, the police are like, someone is murdering people and shoving books, like pages from your book, in their mouth. So you solve this now. We're gonna
Okay.
go over here. I'll do both. I don't care. They're both pretty short movies. They're very similar.
Okay.
Maybe if we can't play the actual movie, we could just get a bunch of screenshots
Yeah.
and talk
Oh, yeah.
about scenes
I can do
of
that.
things.
Let's do that. All right.
I like this idea.
We'll do it live.
All right, well, we're out.
Bye,
See you guys.
Bye.